Ashafo NT from Mokwaba Eduba Daily Update TV. So then I will share and also subscribe to my YouTube channel and also subscribe and not like share. Now other commenting so I shall comment section. Maybe brainy I can. I'm a tea for any phone, you know what I didn't trade. A election na just say a gusua a tragu, necessary a bank query, and in any say a CDD. Or mom facilitate election say election Bakoboko some Jumono CDD. Omo apply say omo pese omo adding omo facilitate election on omo so monitor no hwe de eko eno na je Mensa adding chere say on ti ahye emo omo nyaren emma be facilitate anaze omo mehwe election so obusua na o dream reasons ni excuse omo de buyer on share anti ase na moreover no so 8 media houses and our mama say cover election. And one thing is 6 NPP stations and 2 other stations. It's a bit remarkable as election and the akabe to 10 days be in Nuru bear 9 days be amiakoto but in election where there is very crucial. So you sure say Ube stay tuned ideally update TV so you cover election in amount in no Mensa reno a bezumi in street. Na yakọ akoties in some CDD Mensa reject omo proposal say omo anything facilitate election almost a democratic institution bia omo oman ma omo hwe yabato hye so hwe de be ombehwe say there will be transparency and accuracy was say yabato we mu but CDD Mensa reject omo. What next? Na media stations in Kwansis from NPP section and other 2 cover election. There will be a year transparency in this election. Obviously, for a comment, Sean, you share your medium.
We are Jimmy for Brofo de do Brofo. Hey, say Brofo de open be my no. Ebi I want to Brofo dra. And obi say gimmicky. Obi so make say gimmick. Mom nyina de baako. My point is a gimmick. Obi is a gimmick. Ni nyina Brofo baako. And right here obi say indigenous. Ni nyina see dey enter Brofo de open aye. It stop being a reviewee. Men nya boa. A lot of you are reviewers. You are reviewlastic human beings. When Jimmy Atra apeto, and then your friends say you are a reviewlastic human being. Reviewalization. When Jimmy Atra pro, you are being a reviewalization daughter. Oh yeah, or Jimmy Foba, and then they say reviewalization. I did do what brofo. So I'm for what I say. I review. You're quite dim. Eh, Mamma can't be Jamu had you. Let me show you something. And you see EC, a year EC for BBSC. EC rejects CDD's request to observe elections. You see Electoral Commission for say a year CDD for almost some election be me say election way. Obi enwu election way. So moje enwu our EC wa election way yentumi hu results in da EC for no. They are Mensa said she would take a back seat to Bossman Asari. Sa NPP foot soldier no. Only na damage no. Election way, hardly will you hear Mensa speak. Bossman Asari. Sa NPP card bearing member Bossman Asari. Enkwasiade bi obe organa say yantiana enkwasiade asa akwa ne be no obe say kuro no. Bossman Asari say CDD ayenim ye CDD mama read the story no now otie reasons nti omo so omo ma CDD and cover elections na obebusa won say hey na we omo ye mo ana so omo ye ponche Deputy Commissioner of Electoral Commission EC in charge of corporate services Dr. Bossman Asari has addressed the Ghana Center for Democratic Development CDD after rejecting their request to observe the upcoming elections. Bossman Asari ni EC Mensa said CDD Oma cover your election from Titiabe sin then say this time omo cover election bia omo observing na omo observe omo pene. Hey, is this a democratic nation? How did we get here as a people? CDD, almost well observe elections, they would say, BB, of course, Jojo, almost a bit of criteria, or Yamamun yet, almost more money yet. Now, read story, I say no more. In an interview on TV3 on Monday, November 25th or November 25th, Dr. Bosman Asare explained that the EC allows organizations interested in observing elections to apply, but clarified that approval is not automatic. Say, easy for say, do elections are organizations be apply. Apply so we are person observe say election no muye modwuma yi and a yeto abani yi. So nkofo apply mum, but this time they any automatic say be ma chance and we observe elections no. This should tell you something. This should tell you something. It should tell you these people are bent on rigging the elections. Mensa and the boss man, they are there for NPP. Now, Uko Enima say he emphasized that the commission conducts a thorough background check on applicants, including an evaluation of their track record and experience in election observations. I'm say criteria ni say I'm check agency bia, organization bia, or track record. And it's sibia why juma our election wa mi ehu. But I'm checking CDD for no so many track record papa bia. In the election where I the CDD need the chance to do what? To go and observe. Say, Mensa we are body man. I say, we are body. You see, I'm more the right to do that. Only say when they dangerous. No, I mean, sure they dangerous. I mean, sure the part that is more dangerous. We are gun in here. 120 NPP. I'm protected. Now what's our gun in the way Jimmy? Now won't pet democracy beam. I mean, sure I debut. Or say. Tie de almost aye tie interview we but when Asare say election aye kwato aba no media houses 12 pe e de be mo kwan say omombe monitor election 12 NPP media houses here 10 muntie boss when Asare.
What is your plan with observers? And these include local domestic observers, foreign observers, and then the media. What is the plan?
Well, the plan is that we've given them the accreditation to be able to observe the elections at all the polling stations in the country. And in this case, we are talking of the 40,648 polling stations. And we know some of them are going to be observing the elections in some particular regions. Some of them also have a nationwide approach where observers have been sent to different parts of the country. Apart from that, we have the media who have also been given accreditation to also observe and report on the election. So they have access to almost all the polling stations we have. However, that of the collation centers will be restricted. Not everyone who has access to the polling station will still have the same access as far as the collation centers are concerned. And this is something the commission will announce to all the observers so that they will know how it is going to pan out on election day.
I have seen the communication from you in which you said that the observation by the journalists who were supposed to show up at collation centers, you said per constituency, at the constituency collation center, there will be 8 media houses per each constituency. So you are accrediting only 8 media houses per constituency. 3 of them will be TV stations and 5 will be radio stations. And then at the regional collation centers, you would have 12 media houses per each regional collation center, 5 TV stations, and 7 radio stations. How did you arrive at the decision to allow only 8 media houses cover the collation at a district or constituency office?
You know, at the collation center, apart from the media and observers, you're also going to have agents of political parties. So, for example, we have 12 candidates contesting the presidential election. So each of the candidates will have their agents at the collation center. Apart from that, those who are contesting the parliamentary, they will also have their agents at the collation center. EC officials are going to be there. So in the wisdom of the commission, the conclusion was that to create an enabling environment for a smooth collation exercise, let's restrict the numbers. And we think that at the constituency level, to have 8 media houses is generally appropriate. And the regional level, 12 media houses is also very, very much appropriate.
that's your view, but we disagree as media. So I want to know who may have given this advice. Did you, for instance, speak to the Association of Journalists, at which meeting it was decided it's all right to have 8 media houses at the collation center?
We arrived at that conclusion based on our history and the nature of the collation centers. If you are not very careful and you don't manage the collation centers very well, you may end up having a lot of problems, challenges to deal with. So the commission believed that with this particular arrangement, it will create a very smooth collation exercise at the constituency and the regional levels.
Doc, your work is hinged on transparency, and the media gives you the best transparency ever. If the media cameras or the number of media cameras gives you the best transparency ever, why are you blocking them out? And I mean, if you want to reduce numbers, why are you targeting the media and not anybody else?
No, we are not only reducing numbers per se for the media. It's something which cuts across. And we are making the point that you have 8 media houses. Let's look at a constituency like Banda, a constituency like, let's say, Hohoi, another one like Bantaman. You have 8 media houses. We think that 8 should be enough.
Like, where on earth? Ehinna ewiasi elections. The media, we count media more the right to cover elections. Where on earth? Where on earth? To a bar, electoral commission to because say, my select way, modie regional, my select way, modie a constituency. Munna more the right to cover. You know what they want to do? They want to put out numbers on election day. They want to decide the number. Number between trim. It almost select NPP politicians radio stations, any TV. What they are going to do is say they are going to give them the numbers to tell Ghana for say, hey, NDC, NPP, we knew or we need parliamentary the same thing. They want, because you see, now they know they cannot suppress the vote. The people will come out and vote. But almost vote to do regional. Media they didn't can't be too trim say NPP we need. So what they are trying to do now, and they say they want to try and put numbers in the system. We will be forced to believe because it's or not to for numbers and to because they need to at the end of the day finalize the numbers. But before they go and put their fake number at EC National, almost NPP radio stations provisional because 12 radio stations and 8 TV stations. Now rally around one number say, NPP this number. Technically, the whole nation has to go with that number, and that is what they want. They want to manipulate or monopolize the number. It is not about anything. And it's almost select media house on let me tell you. Media house be it is going to work for them. Ebia Bakubi and I said you be in a film. Send a bay on because Baku or different from 8 and not 12 no. Or maybe 2 beer. Because NDC affiliated. When 2 come out with different numbers, not 10 come out with different numbers, they will take the 10. Media coverage of the election to set to be IPAC no. IPAC. Then enkwasiafo to say Kofia Palumuno. And it's enkwasiafo no maka it does not matter what NDC MPP. CDD or any NDC benya ebia one party be to say no. Almost majority no. So this is the strategy they want to do because when said Ghanaians will come to the polling stations. Ghana for are ready and aggressive. Say Ghana for will protect their ballot. Now between counting, transferring to regional, they want to change the narrative. What they want to do is almost start to say, NPP lead the parliamentary, they are NPP lead the presidential. Now, say NPP win elections, no. And it's NPP for Bėcаты say by 8 p.m. no money on parliamentary. Why are they not worried about the presidential? No, almost the parliamentary to trim. Say NPP number say radio ni nyina beka say NPP nya number ni say say oh when so we need presidency and no person in election no they know Bawumia has lost the elections but Bosman Asare no they have devised means bia they will force the media they will collaborate with the fake media some of them to force a number on you people and no where in the history of the world and they are stopping media from covering an election where on earth and the media and electoral commission selects the kind of media to cover elections. Where? Also, to side electoral commission. There's no democracy here. Where is the democracy? This is your EC boss on Nante Ghana. This is Mensa in Ghana. Mensa nam Ghana. This is her. Boniben Wedi. Wagokunipa. Or your president. Our Ghana military and then they are so no DJ Mensa adanya or your electoral commissioner our Ghana keke. Under Mensa's leadership and the media is being selected who CDD munya so munya to cover elections no. Jack, I mean can be binchiramo. So to Ghana now just say Bawumia ni Kufuor mo adwene pa wo mutima na wabodam. So adwene say election way e be easier wabodam. Hwe Ghanaians, the young people in Ghana, you need to help the NDC protect this democracy. Okay? We are living in a country where democracy does not work again. Enrichi, once you will be mame. When we say national security, the way Omakochi will be mame, the Omakoyeno, a bit my watch now. I'm telling you. Okay? Let us all come together as a people. Let us all go out and vote.
Abusua mwa aba biem de oba daily update so na ahwe na subscribe na share dwumade no ma onwa bi nsa anye den enka bi say daily update 24/7 adwuma election where yakoi I was say there should be a neutral referees like CDD to observe the election said about one there will be transparency and clarity because CDD a democratic institution be about and I say they monitor the election but Mensa amiati as on train and masha CDD anything and mama monitor your election didn't here abusua do be here and equity in semi because Mensa any boss me asare omo aye kanana and answer o my day or my dream and answer or mobile say abawe na nkasano Akufado on Omaregi Ediaman. I'm saying I daily update TV. So God bless you.